Right, I've got a question for you. We were talking about that gorilla fight, right? And the 100 people versus one gorilla. And I understand the logic of it, but I want to know, what are they fighting the gorilla for? And then I was wondering, what would you fight a gorilla for?
I'd fight a gorilla for a packet of skips. If I was that hungry and they got skips on the other side of the zoo, like, canal, I would just drop myself over there and give me fucking skips.
You're swinging.
Yeah, I'd swing at a gorilla for a packet of skips.
Would you?
Yeah, what would you fight them for?
I don't know.
Probably like morale or glory or something.
Guinness Book of World
For
Records.
the badge. Get the badge in.
Trophy.
I fought a gorilla 2025.
I would, to be fair. No, probably something a little bit more substantial. I don't know, maybe a car. Like if someone said to me, you can have your dream car.
Do you know what? Next time that white fox fucking thing comes around and they say, why do you want this Jeep? Because I would fight a gorilla for this Jeep. This is my third time trying, and friendship and happiness wasn't enough. But I would swing at a fucking silverback ape to get a Jeep.
Listen, White Fox, I will fight a fully grown silverback gorilla to win that fucking Jeep. Yeah. And you need to listen to me.
Because I'm going to do it, and if I die, it's on your hands. The Jeep means nothing to you, and I'm here with pride and glory and nothing but a couple bruises. Death by gorilla by trying to win a white fox boutique competition. Did I say white gorilla?
Death by gorilla for winning a white
so
fox.
I said death by white gorilla. I thought they're silver.
You can have albino ones.
Albino.
Albino?
Albino. Why does it feel illegal to eat crisps in public?
I was eating crisps on the train today, but like not like a small packet, like a big packet of crisps, and I felt wrong.
It's horrible because I would never know it. If I was in the comfort of my own home, I would not notice how long it takes me to get a crisp out of the packet.
Yeah.
The minute that I'm in the surrounding of other people, I literally go like that, get my fingers in the tip of the packet, and I'm like, everybody knows.
I literally pulled it out of my bag, and the first thing I did was check if I was in the quiet carriage.
Let me just change carriage real quick.
The thing is, like...
No, you go.
I feel like you can't wait.
No, you go.
Keep on, go.
I think, imagine if you invented a silent crisp. You get the enjoyment of a crisp, but it's silent, so you can eat it anywhere. And it comes in like a quilted package. No crumbs. And you just suck on it. Kind of like skips.
Yeah. I feel like the joy of a crisp is that it is crispy.
Crisp. Do you know, as it starts right at the back of your mouth and ends at the front, crisp. Unless you're eating.
Then it goes backwards. Crisp. No, it's...
Crisp. What are the other ones that start at the back? And what's the... What's the one at the back? The one at the front's a plosive.
Guttural. It's like C sounds kicking cuh.
Grasp.
Yeah.
Grasp.
I feel like crisp it sounds crisp.
Yeah, it does. But to be fair, what sip doesn't really...
A what sip? What are you sipping?
What's this apparently?
What sip you sip? What sip you great sir?
I'm gonna say that next time at work. So I guess I'm gonna go. And today, what sip? What one sip?
What sip, good sir? Guinness.
Guinness drinkers aren't that guttural.
Guinness.
What sip today?
Guinness.
Give me the Guinness now.
Do you think the Guinness, like, at Guinness factory are, like, working on making a Guinness that pours faster?
But that's all just camaraderie. Like, I love Guinness, but there's just no need. Went into a pub the other day and they've got like a 0 Guinness thing. Just open the bloody can and tip it upside down.
Oh, what, the one that, like, the machine?
Yeah, did you know that the ball in a Guinness can won, like, I can't remember the exact name of the thing, but it was like best invention ever. And it won best invention ever, having that ball in the can, and it beat MRIs. So in this, like in the year that they were all nominated, that ball
What, like a Nobel Prize?
It wasn't a Nobel Prize, but it was like best invention or like revolutionary invention. Was it just because it kept the Guinness creamy?
What the what?
Yeah, over an MRI. MRI.
When was it? When was that?
Oh, that was a laugh.
Would you suppose if I laugh like that?
I am.
In the middle. Hey.
Hey.
Hey. In the middle of a pub, like.
It's quite sweet, really, I guess. I've heard much worse.
From me.
No. Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Cowabunga.
Cowabunga, man.
Calabasas. Texas. Is Calabasas in Texas?
I'm not sure. I was gonna make a
Is that a
guess.
thinking sound?
It's all the air coming out of my ears. My brain cells.
It's like, whoa.
all taking flight.
Is this a thought? Bang.
You just hear that, you know I'm proper thunking.
Past tense.
That's it. I'm dead.
Can never think in the present. Technically, you
can't
can't have a whoa. You can't have a thought you haven't already thunk.
Wait, by the time you say it? Because by the time you think it and then you
Then
think
it's in-
about the thought that you thunk,
And
it's already in the past.
You've already been thunked. Wow. But then I guess you could equate that to anything. Like, technically, this is not in the present. No, it's in the past already.
Yeah.
Pasta. I had a bit of dry spaghetti the other day. It was quite an interesting experience. I used to do it a lot when I was younger.
For the crunch.
Yeah, we did it a lot when I was younger, but it didn't quite hit the same. Did I say we? Someone said that to me earlier. They were like, oh, you bring the wrong people into places. And I was like, me and my personalities or other people?
What?
Long story.
You.
Bring the wrong type of people into places. And I was like, who? My multiple personalities? Am I schizophrenic? I didn't know that.
It's actually just you and imaginary friends that only one other person can see. And they're all like, ah!
And I'm like, they're not really here. And they're like, never come back.
Leave.
I'll have 12 Guinness. But it's just me. And they're like, no, there's loads of you. It's like,
But
no.
you can see them? I bet you could probably freak people out by doing that. If you went up to a pub and were like, with like a group of people behind you, and they're like, oh, like, does anybody else want anything? And you're like, you can see them?
I think we should. And then it just clicked. I thought you meant go to the bar on your own and turn around to nobody and say, does anyone want anything? But now I see what you mean. Everyone, they all just, you should practice it so in unison everyone goes,
Like proper pigeon.
you're like,
That would be something that person would think about for the rest of their lives.
yeah. You just walk out, you're like, no, that was too much. We've got to go somewhere else. We've been spotted. It's the 5-0.
Yeah, that's something like from the fucking like prank patrol. What's it? Like if the whole pub, like if like say if it was you and somebody else did it to you and like a regular was sat at the bar and you were like, you can see them, right? And they were like, what? You'd be so freaked.
I think it would just be so fun to prank anybody in a group setting, like in a mass setting. Like I would love to do that. Do you know, I might do it.
Prank patrol.
You never know, it might be you.
Might be. Might be pranking me now.
What do you think the difference between prank and Paw Patrol is, really?
Well, the prank patrol is the fun. Paw Patrol are like government agents.
And they're law.
They are the law.
And they're law-abiding citizen.
I keep seeing stuff, right, you know Lilo and Stitch? I love that movie. The new movie has apparently got like quite a few changes from the original. And one of the changes is that there's basically like, and don't quote me on this, but this is someone's opinion from TikTok. Basically, there's government propaganda in it for the US Army. Because like this woman was basically saying that anytime that you see in a movie somebody talk about the Marines or like basically any kind of branch of the government army, government, whatever they're called, they have to approve it. So they know that it's going to be like in their favor. What? And in Lilo and Stitch, she basically goes, something, you're a great swimmer, you should join the Marines. And everyone was like, what the fuck? So, like, now Disney's being, it's probably like conspiracy that I've, like, fallen into a hole of.
Do you think that's why there's a trend on TikToks?
TikTok.
TikTok.
Lilo and Stitch on a TikTok.
Do you think that's why trend is going around? It's like, what propaganda don't you believe? Do you think it's because of that?
Maybe.
To be fair, when I was at uni, I was going to write a whole essay about like westernized media and how they portray like America to be the heroes in every single war.
Yeah.
But that's like, we're here to entertain. I'm not really going to get into that because it's not funny.
That's fair. Yeah, that's so fair.
It's true.
I don't want to talk about Lilo and Stitch on the TikTok.
I don't want to talk about Lilo on the TikTok. I don't really want to talk about Lilo on the TikTok. Why did I accidentally say dick the other day? What was I saying?
What were you talking? You were talking about something to your mum and grandma as well.
And I said dicks, and I was like, wait, what? It's on my mind, clearly.
Hey-oh!
Everybody say gay-o, way-o.
I love that girl.
Which girl?
Did you never see that?
You see me?
My lips are very dry. They've got concealer on them. It always really makes me laugh when we film because I put makeup on before we go.
What girl?
Oh, sorry. Thousands of
Don't
apologies.
leave me behind. I must be here on this train of thought. Take me with you. I've got my ticket. One ticket on the thought of train.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Chain of thought.
Stamped.
It was returned, clearly.
The girl, she was like a girl. And she used to sing that song and she used to go, everybody say, and she used to look at the camera and like occasionally through the video she'd wink at the camera so people would always like try and go through and find her. I think she was on Vine and then she moved, like her videos ended up on TikTok. And she used to like look at the camera and she'd be like, everybody say, where her. And she had like a, like kind of like an accent and she'd go, and I can't like picture her face, but I swear she had a fringe.
Sure, this is real. A figment of imagination here.
I swear she was, because she used to do loads of different songs. And she was going like, everybody say, where her. She used to do like karaoke.
Honestly, I feel like a lot of people can make things 10 times funnier just because of their accent.
Oh, most definitely.
Like if you had like a northerner and a southerner saying the same thing,
Yeah.
I just, unfortunately, most of the time think northerners would be like on
Yeah.
top. Unless it was like, Minty!
Monta!
Minty, we've got to get on the ferry bus.
Come on, you can't wait to see what the boss is on.
Hattie, you put it in the wrong hill, darling. Someone actually said that at the pub earlier. I heard them.
Lettuce! We can't wait to see what the boss is on.
Letty.
Romanian lettuce!
My name's Letty. Oh, what's that short for? Lettuce.
Lettuce. Well, there was that girl on X Factor who did the violin. She was actually cracking at the violin, but she was called Lettuce.
My grandma's got a friend called Lettuce.
I thought you were going to say grandma was called Lettuce. I was like,
You know my grandma.
I know, that's why I was
She ain't called
confused.
Lettuce. If you were going to be named after a
Lettuce.
vegetable, which would you like most prefer?
I feel like the ones that sound most like a name are like aubergine.
Well, you could, yeah, that's cute. Like you could have potato and be called Tatty or something.
Tatas.
Potty. I don't
Letty?
know. Letty's cute. Or maybe like
Lettuce.
yeah, I like that. Or maybe like tomato. It'd be called like Tomatina or something.
Tomatina.
Tommy.
There we go.
Tomato.
Tomato. Tomatino.
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 Chicatito, tell me what's wrong.
I always feel like names that I really like for like baby names, I always have to think about the nicknames because I love the name Arabella.
I don't like the name Bella. I think I said that to you and you've taken my thought.
Sorry?
I think that's what I said to you.
Which?
Arabella.
I have a note from like many years ago. I love the name Arabella.
But you don't like the name Bella?
No, I would call it Ari.
Oh, that's weird. I've always said I really like the name Arabella, but I don't like the name Bella, so I wouldn't call him Arabella because I'm called Bella.
Yeah.
Short. Weird.
Yeah, that is strange.
Maybe we really do share a brain cell.
I think so. Just one.
Yeah.
How many
We've
brain
only
cells
got
are
one.
there?
Oh, millions. Gazillions.
What's the highest number you can get?
Quintillions.
Infinity.
Sextillion. Oh, okay. Well, you win. I always used to get infinity in one.
Oh.
Because I thought infinity was actually a number. I mean, it's got a symbol, so technically, I guess you could say it's like a Roman numeral or something.
Quantify it.
Okay. Why? You said something so smart, then went.
It's because at the beginning when I laughed with my mouth like.
What were you saying about makeup? You said something about your lips.
Oh, I put there's concealer on my lips, which is why I keep licking them because they're dry.
Oh.
But then I was talking about the fact that every time we film, I'm normally at home before I come here, so I put makeup on at like 10 p.m. and then just drive here, and it always just makes me giggle a little bit. Where am I going? To film.
To create greatness. To laugh and joke. To sit in the car. And cruise through the intricacies of the world and the endless possibilities of conversation that can always be had and interpreted in many different ways. You know, I don't believe that there's actually not a definitive amount of times that ways you can rearrange a deck of cards. That can't be true. For refrigerators, that was really weird. Have you got some?
Oh, it might have been me. Deck of cards. Your lip went up as well.
It was just really random. I was like, where did that come from?
It's like the toast.
Don't say that. Yeah. Please don't say that.
Oh, I always see that. What were you saying about a deck of cards? Because I don't believe that either. I find it quite difficult to quantify.
Apparently,
it's my new favourite word now.
Apparently, the fruiteller. That's my new favourite thing to say. Someone said it. I thought it was really funny. Apparently, there is an infinite amount of ways that you can rearrange a deck of cards. I don't believe that. Because there has to be a definitive number, but nobody could be fucking asked to count. There must be some sort of algorithm.
Oh, yeah. When was the last time you looked it up?
I don't think I've ever looked it up. I just kind of heard through the grapevine.
Yeah.
I still don't believe it, though. I think people are just being lazy, because obviously it'd be a lot.
Yeah.
But did you see the amount of effort that Mr. Bean put into trying to get the phone number of that young boy's dad when he got left on the train?
Sorry?
You not seen Mr. Bean's Holiday?
I haven't.
You never seen it?
No.
He's trying to find the parent of this little kid, and he just starts writing phone numbers, just like one after another, and he fills up his whole bloody notebook. So if he's got the effort to do that, I think somebody should have the effort to count the things.
Yeah.
For the cards. It
Yeah.
won't be me though. I'm not fucking. I can't be asked for that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Someone else.
I'm sure somebody will create an algorithm. Oh, God, an algorithm. I'm gonna code a little algorithm.
Let me just cook a little algorithm real quick.
To be fair, like knowing fucking maths and science, they'd like create an algorithm to count all of that, and then they'd like fucking discover another number or something.
If you were gonna just go, like, if you were gonna create another number, what would it sound like, and where would it be in the sequences?
I want something after 100. So like 110.
Ooh.
And then 101.
110 would the fact that it says tontine would infer that there's a ton without a teen.
Oh, 100 ton, 101.
It'd be like
100 ton.
It would be like
100.
It would be like ton 1, or like ton 1, ton 2, ton 3, ton 4, ton 5. And I reckon that would probably come just after the hundreds. It'd be like 199 ton. It's like 1 and 2 mixed together, and it's like an intermediary.
Tontine, 13, 14. Oh. We've run into a problem. We'll have to take the phones out.
Someone get this girl in.
We'll keep them.
How could you?
We'll keep them for you.
I was about to say, get you enrolled in a mathematics course. Take that back. Silly
We'll keep the phones. We'll keep the phones.
Taking my favourite numbers out for tontine. Get a grip.
You were backing it before 4 got involved.
Yeah, because you took 4 out. Can't take 4 out.
It's instrumental.
I think it actually does. I think the number 4 would be really musically gifted.
Oh yeah.
I think 4 and maybe like
8.
17.
8.
8 would maybe be good with the cymbals. Because it just... In case you didn't know how
Like
to use
folded.
cymbals. Yeah. Like it just turns on its side and goes...
Yeah, I do reckon.
Excuse you. Oh, get your mind out the gutter. I'm talking about maths. You're bringing clapping into it. Jesus Christ.
I do reckon 4 would be pretty solid actually.
I just think it has like a lot of... Kind of a bit like... It's got a lot of bits.
Yeah, I think it would be able to like... What's the word, like you're like articulating?
I feel like it would be able to use the accordion because it would have both arms and a blower in the middle.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
I reckon
And it's
1.
got the little foot as well. So what I actually mean is there is a type of accordion but you've also got a harmonica in your mouth and you tap the cymbal, and I think it's got a perfect amount of sides to be able to play the music.
Yeah.
So I do think in my thesis to conclude that 4 would be the most musically gifted number of all of them.
Yeah. What letter do you think would be able to play the piano the best? Because I think it would be W. Yeah, but it would be upside down, whereas W it could like...
How does that make any sense? M's
Because
already
it
down
would
like
still-
that.
Yeah, but
You're turning the W into an M.
No, I'm turning the W, so I'm the middle, like that, and then it can just bend its little arms and play the piano, whereas the M would be on top of the piano, which would be a nice... But I'm talking about like kind of like performance value.
Okay, I'm with you. Like that.
Yeah.
Maybe better at the drums.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Maybe if you did like a lowercase W, if you did a little thing on the end, because then it would be like fingers. So maybe lowercase for piano,
Yeah.
uppercase for drums.
I always forget about lower and uppercase. I don't think I'd be able to go through the lowercase alphabet.
Abba, ka, ed, f, g, h, I, j, k, l, m, n, o, p, k, r, s, t, v, w, v, w, g, k, y, z. Did I just rap?
Well, you started just naming the like sounds.
Isn't that how you do it? How can you verbalise it any other way?
This is why I was saying I wouldn't be able to get through because I don't actually know what it sounds like.
Yeah, but I think that was that not it? Is that not how you do it?
It sounded right.
Ant. Yeah, definitely right. Did you not do that at school? Ant.
No.
That's how you get the ah. Why did you just try and inhale me?
I really do think I'd learn a lot if I went back to primary school. You know?
I think you might. What was that program? All the kids like Miss Rachel or something.
Oh yeah.
But maybe we should stick that on for a bit.
I'd never move.
Yeah, that would be quite concerning. Actually, I don't think you would move.
Yeah. I would be very enriched though.
Maybe we just like leave you in. Maybe we do get you the mini fridge.
Yeah.
Mini fridge, air fryer in the room. Rain sounds off. Miss Rachel, 24 hours, and then a GCSE exam at the end of it.
Maybe my sats.
Yeah, I think that'd probably be a little bit more. I mean, what do you do before the sats? Stamps. Like it must do like what's like the big exam at the end of nursery. There must be one.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so. You just do SATs and then you go to secondary school and then you have GCSEs.
Some people do the 18 plus. Is it 18 plus or 16 plus? 15 plus?
It's 11 plus, isn't it?
Oh, I didn't do it. Can you tell?
I think that's to get into grammar schools though.
Yeah, I didn't do that. Wasting my time.
I'm really getting used to this fucking fringe. I keep like going like that.
It looks really nice. Giving a good swoop.
Yeah. I was there for a good while because I was trying very hard not to make them tufts.
Oh no, they look good. There's one tiny little tuft, but apart from that,
That's my hair at the
I
top.
know you're like me.
Yeah.
Getting these up like that.
Yours was a lot more dramatic actually.
That's it. Like hello. Oh shit.